don't care what you're doing to me. I've been down in the ruins so deep. All the games that you played, all the love you forsaken, you let it slip away. You don't care what you're doing to me. Every setback, every mishap, every time you say you gon' change. Say you get it, you regret it, I forgive it, but you stay the same. You should cry an ocean for me, for the dumb shit and the damage you've done. Cause I've been crying oceans for weeks. Tried to fight it, but I'm drowning alone. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Sister, save me now. Save me now. Whoa. Shed a tear for me, baby, if you dare. Maybe then it would show me that you
Hi guys, how are y'all doing today? Very nice day today. Today is Thursday. I was scheduled to go to work on my PRN job, y'all, but as usual they canceled me, so it just gave me a excuse to make a vlog for my book community. So I don't know if y'all actually looked at the YouTube post that I put on my community tab, where I was giving you the link to the video from Danny Reed's where she celebrated Juneteenth, and she collabed with what was the name of that? Give me just a minute. She collabed with at Reading Over Reality for Juneteenth, and she featured her top, or some of her top black booktubers on her channel for Juneteenth, and it actually came out on Juneteenth. So feel free to go back on my community tab and click that link that I have there for her video to check out some of the people that she featured on her collab for Juneteenth for black booktubers. There might be, I hope, plenty of black booktubers that you will want to follow and just feel like, you know, you'll have a really good time talking with them about the books that they like to read. She has some really good people on there. Some of them I followed already, and some of them I did not know anything about. So I was so excited to be able to see all the other people that she was talking about besides myself. So I immediately went down to the description box in her up under her vlog, and I subscribe to those people's YouTube channel. So y'all show your support, go over to her channel and check that video out. Subscribe to those people's channels, subscribe to my channel, and just show your support for us booktubers, because we really and truly love our community. Like, I love talking to you guys. I know I'm moving you guys around, but I have my camera like up here on my dashboard, and I just don't want it to get too hot and like stop on y'all. So I just move y'all around a little bit. Like, the sun will go down, then the sun will come back out. It's like, I'm like, make up your mind, please. So today is going to be a very fun, cozy bookstore shopping day. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, I suggest you subscribe to my channel, because I put up a vlog every Wednesday and Sunday, y'all. Every Wednesday and Sunday. Sorry, y'all. As y'all can see, I'm always listening to books. Always listening to books. It got kind of hot, so I just crunk up my vehicle. But every Wednesday and Sunday, Yolanda's Journaling is on YouTube, placing a vlog of some type bookish. So if you subscribe to my channel by clicking that notification bell down to the bottom, clicking on that subscription button, notification bell, it will let you know when I actually put something on YouTube. But again, today, y'all, I just want to just enjoy my Thursday and do a cozy bookstore vlog for you guys. I might buy books, I might not buy books. I might just want to just go and look in different stores and just see what they have. So my plan is to go to independent bookstores today. Of course, I bought a book, y'all, and this is very unusual for me. I bought a book that I already had on my shelf, and I have to return it to the bookstore, so that just gives me an excuse to buy another book. It just gives me an excuse to buy another book, so I'm okay and I'm happy with that. So again, y'all, I really enjoy talking to you guys. I really enjoy sharing my book recommendations, my book reviews, just all the books that I love to read, all the things, y'all. I love sharing my life with you guys. And guys, right now, let me look, make sure I don't have any updates. But after that YouTube video came out with Danny Reeds, and Danny Reeds, girl, I thank you so much for reaching out to me and asking me if I would mind or would not mind giving you a little clip to be a part of a video that you wanted to put out for Juneteenth. Like, girl, I was very willing to do that, but I just did not know that it was going to be something like that. And I am so grateful. I thank you so much, girl. Like, you just have no idea how much that really means to me. So I really appreciate you. So as of right now, after that video, before that video came out, y'all, I think I had like 624 subscribers. Growing, and I am stinking excited about it. But so far, as of today, after that Juneteenth video, which was yesterday, I have 654 subscribers. I hope you guys can see that. I have 654 subscribers, y'all. So, oh, I am just so excited because, like, I'm growing. And the more I grow, the more I see that you guys actually care and want to look at my videos and enjoy my videos. Like, it just gives me the joy and the encouragement to just keep pushing, keep going, because y'all like what I like. So, oh my God, y'all, I am just so ecstatic. I am so happy. And I, first of all, just thank God that I am able to do what I am doing, how I am doing it, and actually enjoying what I do. So I'm not going to talk y'all heads off, because y'all know I will talk. So let's just enjoy our day together as bookish people. Let's go to these bookstores and see what I buy, see what I don't buy, see what I look at, just see what I do for today. Because when I'm off, y'all, I don't want to work all the time, but when I am off, it's like, Yolanda, go to the bookstore. Yolanda, go to this store. Yolanda, go to that store. And I always end up spending monies, but it's cool. It's okay. That's what I work for. I'm doing what I enjoy. I'm doing what I like. And that is just it for that part. When I always tell myself that I'm going on a book buying ban, or I should not buy these books because I have all these books already, but I never stick to it. I'm never going to stick to it. And I just might as well stop telling myself that I am going to stick to a book buying ban, because I know I am not. So I'm just like Shaughnessy. I don't know if y'all seen that little short that she put on just not too long ago. I'll see if I can post it somewhere on the screen there. But when somebody says you need to stop buying books, you know, like, I was like, girl, that's me. That is me. So y'all join me let's go to these bookstores. Let's see what they got. Let's just enjoy being in a bookstore. So come on, go book shopping with me.
Ceiling fan blowing cold breeze on your body. I can't tell you really what it is, but you got it. Makeup in the morning, you got dresses in your closet, but you grab them tight, you in love with being modest. You a move body giving interviews. I'm just saying I'm amused, but you ain't even flexing.
Alright guys, so we are downtown. I am about to go to the local bookstore that is downtown in my city. And guys, I just wanted to say something. Like, I don't think my taste in the books that I recently or usually read has changed, but I don't know. I think, like, I love to read the romance books. Like, I love the light fluffy reads. I love the happy reads. I love the, you know, the colorful happy books. And I used to think that, like, the dark books, like with the dark romance, the fantasy books and things of that nature, I used to think that they were just too dark for me as far as like the cover, and like I would not like those type of books. But I have actually been finding some fantasy books, some dark romance books that actually are actually pretty good. So I'm not going to say that I'm just going to jump over into the fantasy world, the dark romance world, and just constantly just only buy those types of books, because y'all, I love my light fluffy reads. I love my bright pretty books. So that is just my thing, and I will keep doing that. But this year, or this half of the year, because it's already June, I think I'm going to try my hand at some fantasy. So y'all don't quote me and on like just going into fantasy like altogether, because I know that I'm not going to do that. But I can say that I have been finding some fantasy books and listening to some people who read fantasy books, and they have actually really been enjoying those books. So I am going to try and do that just to brighten my horizon. And y'all, I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but manga, like, I love graphic novels. I love manga. So I haven't been buying as many as I want to buy, but I think I'm gonna start doing that, because like, I love the graphic novels. I love the way they look. They are so easy to go into and read. They are colorful, and they are just as easy as a regular book to follow. And I can't say that I have ever been in a reading slump, y'all, but I feel like if I feel like I'm going into a reading slump, those types of books will be good for me to actually start reading at that time, and then, you know, just jump right back into the books that I usually read. But as far as a reading slump, I have not been in a reading slump. I have had a couple DNF books, but as far as a reading slump, y'all, I just like to read too much. So I just know that I'm not going to get in a reading slump, or I hope I don't get in a reading slump, because reading is just like my thing. It's like, I don't really look at movies the way I used to and things of that nature, because I want to read. And when I'm reading, I feel like I am actually in a movie, like, all the time. So let's go into the bookshelf. I want to go in here. I want to look at the different little things that they have. I seen that they were just putting a sale sign out the door when I was pulling into a parking space, so I'm excited to go and see what they have on sale. And I just love the vibe that's in this store. I love the things that they have in this store. When I go in this store, they're always nice. They are always like giggly and talking to each other, always, you know, making sure that their customers are finding what they need or giving recommendations. And the place is just so stinking cute. So y'all, let's go into the bookshelf.
You got deep under my to feel your power. You changed my voice, you locked it in, and put out any fire. And still with one touch, you got me where you want me, yeah. And it's like a rush, the waves that crash inside me, and you carved it deep into my heart, that you're the king of lions. The look of blue and killing smile, you put me more than under. And still with one touch, you got me where you want me, and it's like a rush, the waves that crash inside. We are paradise in crime. We are dynamite and blind. We are broken hearts that never mend, the finest form of bad romance. Dynamite and blind. Yeah, we are dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. I closed the door, went on my knees, but then to make it harder, you changed your voice, I let you in. Now we are going under. Still with one touch, you got me where you want me, and it's like a rush, the waves that crash inside. We are paradise in crime. We are dynamite and blind. We are broken hearts that never mend, the finest form of bad romance. Dynamite and blind. Yeah, we are dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. Paradise in crime. We are dynamite and blind. We are broken hearts that never mend, the finest form of bad romance. Dynamite and blind. Yeah, we are dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite. Dynamite, dynamite, dynamite.
So guys, I don't see that many on the buy one get one half off. It's just one little area at the front of the store that's buy one get one half off. So I did see Next to Kin on there, and I've been wanting to get this book, but the other things that they have up there, they are really not interesting for me. So I thought the sale was going to be a whole lot more bigger and better than this. I found some more, y'all. Graphic novels. I do like graphic novels, so I'm thinking about getting me one from here and getting me one from Barnes & Noble. But I don't see the ones that Shaughnessy talk about here, so I'm gonna see if I can find them at Barnes & Nobles. But I think I'm gonna get me one from here today as well.
Been dreaming of the dirt underneath my fingernails and worn out shoes. I never thought thought that our fault wasn't one.
We're here at Midtown Reader. This is like an independent bookstore that I stumbled upon once upon a time. And this will be like my second time coming to this store. I just want to go in, see what they got. I might get a couple of little accessories. I'm not sure. Or I might not get anything at all. But I haven't been in here since the first time I came. So I just wanted to come back and see what they have done different and what they have new.
Unlike you.
Hi.
An uptown girl without a single care in the whole wide world. But I don't wanna run away from you. 'Cause baby, I am done hiding my love for you. So please won't you run away with me. 'Cause you can't control who you fall for. No. When the world is asleep, then we can be the secret life that we share with the stars and the moonlight. And when the morning comes with a brand new day, then we have to pretend that we don't know each other. But I don't wanna run away from you. 'Cause baby, I am done hiding my love for you. So please won't you run away with me. 'Cause you can't control who.
This one is the next book in the book club that I'm a part of.
Because you can't control who you fall for.
Doing ourselves today, honey. When I said a cozy bookstore vlog, that is exactly what I meant. This is our 4th bookstore for today. Our 4th bookstore for today. So I'm coming back to Barnes because I have something that I need to return. So I'll just return that book and get another book. And then I'm coming out of there, y'all. I'm coming out.
Down by the schoolyard where the A crowd share Brianna's mind smooth. They talk about the spring break and yeah, Tijuana, here we come. My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone what her and I got going on.
Brianna's brother's buying beer, so freaking cool, can you believe? He'll bring his friends to college guys, our weekend plans are such a dream. My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone. Now it's so that when we are alone, she's touching me.
Alright, y'all, I'm only gonna get one book from out of here. just to exchange the one that I got a duplicate of. Only one.
Such a goddess could get anyone she likes, but when she's looking at me like that, I know she's only mine. My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone. Her hands are in my hair, whispering in my ear. I won't tell anyone, not a soul. But when we are alone, she's touching me. Well, I'm a sucker for it, give it to me. The way she's looking at me, she's so damn perfect. It's so damn worth it.
Y'all, I've read this series. I thought I was not gonna like it, but I actually did. I hear my girl talk about this book. I don't know if I want to try to read it or not.
My friends think she's so dumb and stupid, but I won't tell anyone. Her hands are in my hair, whisper in my ear. I won't tell anyone, not a soul. But when we are alone, she's touching me. Well, I'm a sucker for it, give it to me. The way she's looking at me, she's so damn perfect. It's so damn worth it. The secret we keep. Yeah, I'm a sucker for it.
I have this book. I'm so excited to be able to read it.
Well, I'm a sucker for it.
I kind of want to get into this series, but I don't know. Y'all tell me down in the comments what y'all think about this series. Look at the covers, y'all. So cute. Oh my God. Hey guys, so as you can see, it is the next day. I think it's like a couple of days after I actually went book shopping, but I wanted to give you guys my book haul on the books that I actually picked up when we went to 4 different bookstores. I really enjoyed myself. What was that? Was that Thursday, I think? I think it was Thursday because I was supposed to go to work and I did not on my PRN. So I decided to go book shopping. So I did not have in my mind to go to 4 different bookstores, but I actually really enjoyed myself. I did not spend that much money, but I think I picked up something from every store that I went to. So today is what I want to do, y'all. I want to give you guys my book haul on all the books that I got from the bookstores that I actually visited. And in the beginning of this vlog, I think I showed you guys that and I'm still really grateful that when I woke up the next morning, which was that Friday morning, for some reason my subscribers had went down, like it actually had went down like 14 people, and then throughout that day I noticed that it went up to like I gained like 2 or 3 more subscribers. I don't know what happened, but I'm still grateful for the 642 subscribers that I have. I would have loved to have that 654, but hey, I don't know what happened, but I'm still so grateful for all of my subscribers and all of my followers, all of my lookers, just my book community, period. So I got a variety of stuff here, y'all, but all of them pretty much revolves around my genre, which is the contemporary romance and the thriller sections of the bookstore. But I did say that I will try to brighten my horizon, and what I'm going to try to brighten my horizon with, y'all, is like probably more fantasy. Because I have actually seen and heard some of my booktubers and my YouTubers talk about some of the fantasies that they have been reading, and they actually seem pretty interesting. So I will start buying a little bit more fantasy just to see what the fantasy world is about. But remember, y'all, I am that contemporary romance and that thriller girly. So, but the first one is Barnes and Noble, and I did not get too much from Barnes and Noble because I told myself that I had a book to return and I was going to get a book just to swap out for that book, and that's what I did. But I also ended up getting a cup, and I do not have that cup sitting right here with me, so I'll pop up a picture of that cup somewhere in the screen. But I heard Shaughnessy talk about Curvy Girl Summer by Danielle Allen. So I ended up picking up this book. It was the last book on the shelf, and I actually had to like search the spine for it. I was like, dang, like I really want to read that book. Because Shaughnessy talked so much about Danielle Allen books, and I actually want to get to the point where I can read more books from her. But this is a new one from Danielle Allen. It's called Curvy Girl Summer. And it says, after a one-night stand with her clingy ex, Aaliyah James has an epiphany. This ain't it. She knows what she wants, and she's ready to move past casual hookups, flings, and situationships. But for her family, the clock is ticking. After all, she's almost 30. And when they imply that her personality and her body might be too big to land a man, she lets them know they've gone too far, and her non-existent man loves her curves. Thank you very much. And guys, that really brought me to this book as well, because I feel like there's the world is just so big on what size a person is. And I personally feel like you should be happy in your own skin. If you're a plus size girl, be happy in your own skin. If you're a slender, skinny girl, be happy in your own skin. And a lot of people, like, they lose weight because of their health issues and things of that nature. And some people, y'all, they just have like thyroid problems, or they have like problems that cause them to eat. And that is just something that they have to get over and take care of within their own skin. So all of this criticism about, people's size, I don't know. I really just don't really like that. But hey, we live in a big world and you can't change everybody. So it says now she has 7 weeks to find the perfect boyfriend to rub in their faces at the big fancy birthday celebration she's been planning. So this is kind of like a fake dating trope, because she does not have a boyfriend, but she says she's gonna find somebody just to rub him in her family's face. After her first blind date goes wrong, charming local bartender Ahmad Williamson consoles her with a drink and some playful banter. Aaliyah takes him up on his suggestions to use a dating app, but the more she sees of his warm, funny, and easy-going nature, the less she wants to check his DM. Will her next swap bring her closer to true love, or is her real match closer than she thinks? Oh, guys, I just love books like this. I love books like this. This right here to me is like a fake dating trope. This is like true love, second chance at romance. And to me, y'all, this is kind of like a body positivity trope as well. I don't know if that is a trope. I probably made that trope up myself. But the reason why I say that is because, like she said, she's fine in the skin that she's in. And I love that about the synopsis in this book. And I love that about, oh, y'all, I thought that was a bug. And I just, y'all, afterwards, that was kind of funny. I bet y'all was looking at me like, what in the world wrong with Yolanda? But guys, I just love the different tropes that I could come up with about this book. So, Curvy Girl Summer by Danielle Allen. That is the one that I got from Barnes & Noble. And I went to my a bookstore here in town. And I got a couple of things from there, y'all. I love going to this little store. I just love going to independent bookstores, period. I'm gonna lower y'all down some. Hopefully I won't drown myself out to get too dark letting y'all down. But I got a few things from there. I got some bookish things, which I got a corner bookmark. It says slip over your page corner. I thought it was so cute. And I got another bookmark. It says Leaves of Leisure bookmark, a collaboration with Scott and India. And y'all, I thought it was so cute because it looks like a little tea bag. So I got a little bookish accessories from there. And then I also got a couple of books. So I've never seen this book. I have never read anything by this author. It's called, her name is Catherine Center. And the book is called Hello Stranger. So I picked up this book and it says, she can't see faces. He can't see anyone but her. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, these kind of books just make me just blush, blush, blush. It says, it's all started to come together for struggling artist Sandy Montgomery. She was just named a finalist in the National Patriot competition of her dreams. I'm just so excited. But when she winds up with a rare but real condition where human faces look like jumbled puzzle pieces, it is, to say the least, not good. Wow. That's so sad. I can't even imagine walking around looking at people and they face just look like a puzzle piece. Oh Lord. With only a few weeks to paint the best portrait of her entire life, Sandy will do anything to reverse her condition and get back to work. But it's anyone's guess when or even if that happens. Even her dog's charming veterinarian, who may or may not be Sandy's dream fiance, and her bowling jacket wearing whisper writing neighbor who she can't seem to stay away from. Oh Lord, she got a crush on like 2 people. Both vying for her attention and adding to her chaos. It's a lot, but that doesn't mean it's bad, because the truth is, seeing the world differently has its upsides, and love has an undeniable way of giving us courage. And the best way of looking is always with the heart. Aww, that is gonna be so cute. So I'm excited about this book. It is called Hello Stranger by Catherine Center. Alright, moving right along. This one is a book that my co-worker Lacey Williams, she suggested this book to me, or she just told me that she was reading this book and she told me a little bit about it, and she seems to like this book. So when I went into the bookshelf, I actually saw it and I was like, well, I'm gonna pick up that book because my friend at work suggested that book and I want to read it. So it's called Bad Summer People by Emma Rosenblum. And when I checked it out at the counter too, the little girl that was at the counter, she was like, oh, I heard so many good things about this book. She said, I hear it's about like rich people and, you know, other things that happen. I was like, okay. So it says, Jen and Laura rules the town of Salcombe Fire Island every summer. They hold sway on the beach and the tennis court and are adept at manipulating people to get what they want. But even with plenty to gossip about, this season starts out as quietly as any other until a body is discovered face down off the side of the boardwalk. Stylish, subversive, and darkly comedic, this is a story of what's lurking under the surface of picture-perfect lives in a place where everyone has something to hide. Synopsis is very, very short and I'm guessing to the point. Not too much on the back of here. Like the synopsis is really short. But hey, I'm willing to give it a try. Has a few ratings on the back. The Real Housewives have nothing on these families' personal drama. And Cosmetologist said that. The Perfect Poolside Read. W Magazine says that. A frothy tale of socialite scandal. Vulture said that. Okay. Alright, Lacey. Well, I'm going to give this book a try. And I will tell you how I feel about it, girl. Thank you for the recommendation on Bad Summer People by Emma Rosenblum. And this one is a book that just came out. The bookstore gave it to me as an art copy. It just came out though on June the 13th. I had a choice between, you know, whichever books or whatever. And this one right here was the one that kind of caught my attention. Like I said, this one just came out June 13th of this month. It's called Blood in the Cut by Alexandro Noridores. I'm not sure how to say that name. Don't know anything about this book. Have never heard of this author. The back of the book says, brings a vivid life to Cuban American world that has been invisible in literature until now. A place of illegal hunters and deadly swamps of competing alliances and violence at the brutal heart of exile. Mr. Doris writes with rare insight, sensitivity, and beauty, and extraordinary debate. And that's just like a review from people, I guess, who have read this book as an art. And that's pretty much all that I see on this one, I guess, because it is an art. Does not really have a synopsis to this book, but I'm looking inside the book and the words are pretty big, a lot of page breaks. The chapters does not look too extremely long, and I like to read books where like all the chapters are not like 10, 15 pages long. Like I have read books where the chapters are just like extremely long, and I hate that. Like it just feels like I will never get through with the book. So me personally, I wouldn't mind for a book to have 100 chapters in it, but the chapters are short. Because like The Crazy House, I read The Crazy House by James Patterson, and it had like, I want to say like 110 or so chapters in it, but the chapters were short, and it was like, dang, I'm through with this chapter, and it's like I was just flying through the book, and that just made it all so much more exciting for me. But yeah, so I did pick this one up from that store, Blood in the Cut. Like I said, it is already published, has a few reviews. I think the last time I looked, it had like, I want to say probably 200 and something reviews on Goodreads. So check it out. Go to your local bookstore and see if you want to purchase this book. So moving right along, I went to another bookstore, an independent bookstore called Midtown Readers, and I picked up a few books from there, which I was not planning on picking up any books from there. I just wanted to go in there and look because I hadn't been there in a while. But I have been on the fence and on the fence about getting the last volume of the Heartstopper, because I have them. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, there they go right there. I have them on my shelf, and I have all volumes except for volume 5. So I did pick up volume 5 of the Heartstopper to go on my shelf. I read volumes 1 through 3, and I have not read volume 4. And I did not want to read volume 4 until I got volume 5. So I done picked up volume 5. So now I can finish the Heartstoppers series. And I am going to keep these books on my shelf, y'all, because like I love graphic novels, and I just really like the Heartstoppers volume series. Like I really do like these books. Like I said, I like to read queer books, and that's just that. Like they are just so interesting, and they capture my attention, and that's just what I want in a book. And I know you guys know that the Heartstoppers is a movie. So it's about Nick and Charlie. This one says Nick and Charlie are in love, but what happens next? So with that, I'm wondering if they're going to come out with like a volume 6. I don't know. We got a blind date with a book. This one says psychological thriller. I have not opened this book, y'all. I was waiting to open it with y'all. I am so, y'all just do not know how much it took of willpower for me to not open this book. But it says psychological thriller, a slow roll of dread and horror, competition among strong women, gleefully twisted. Y'all, what is in here? We gotta see together. And you know, the thing about blind dates with books, y'all, is like, oh my God, I hope I do not already have this book. But by looking at what they wrote on the cover and stuff, it seems like I don't think I have anything on my shelf of this nature of how they describe this book. But let's see. Oh, y'all, I'm so excited. Y'all, I do not have this book, and I've never heard of this author. It's called The Writing Retreat by Julia Bartis. Oh my God, y'all. It says, Alex has all but giving up on her dreams of becoming a published author when she receives a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to attend an exclusive month-long writing retreat in the state of feminist honor writer Rosa Vallas. Even the knowledge that Ren, her former best friend and current rival, is attending doesn't dampen her excitement. When the attendees arrive, Rosa drops a bombshell. They must write an entire novel from scratch by the month's end. The author of the best one will receive a life-changing publishing deal, but with Rosa's erratic behavior, Ren's critical mind games, and the alleged hunting of the mansion, Alex's chances of winning becomes even more challenging. When one of the writers vanishes during a snowstorm, Alex reveals that something very sinister is afoot. With the clock running out, she must discover the truth or suffer the same fate. Oh my God, y'all. The Writing Retreat. I love this cover. Oh, y'all, I love when I get books that I don't have from a blind date with a book. And so the last place that I went was BAM. I took advantage of their buy one get one half off. So this is going to be real quick, y'all, because like I'm running out of space on this disc. But I got the little book holder. It's just a little clip that will hold my book in place when I am reading it. I got One of Us Knows by Alyssa Cole. I hope I'm saying her name right. She is a Black author, and it says years after breakdown of a diagnosis of identical disorder derailed her historical preservatives career. Katrina Nash and her authors have been given a second chance by second chance they can't refuse. A position as resident caretaker of a historical home. Having been dormant for years, Ken has no idea what led them to this isolated Hudson River island, but she's determined not to ruin their opportunity. The surprise visit from the home's conservation trust, just as nor'easter bears down on the islands disrupt her found life, leaving Ken trapped with a group of probably dangerous strangers, including the man who brought her life tumbling down years earlier. So, sounds very interesting. Juneteenth, so I wanted to support a Black author. Another one that I got, the books looked at very interesting. Apples Never Fall by Lane Majority. I'm hoping that's how you say that name. But the thing that sold me on this book was, if your mother was missing, would you tell the police? So I was like, I gotta get this book. And of course, y'all know I like graphic novels, so I got Sunhead by Alex Ashen. Very, very colorful book, so I wanted to pick this one up as well. And y'all, I am so running out of time on this disc, so I'm not trying to rush y'all out of here, but that is the end of this book haul. I really enjoyed myself doing this book haul this time, this cozy bookstore shopping vlog. I loved it. And guys, if you're not subscribed to my channel, I suggest you subscribe. Down at the button, the subscription button, hit those bells, do everything those YouTubers tell you to do, and I will see you guys on my next video. Remember, Wednesdays and Sundays. Bye guys.